Hi folks, and welcome back to Mike and Trisha Out and About. In this video our story continues as we start getting used to Daphne, our Swift Carrera 144 camper van, and we want to find out what works for us and what doesn't. To find out, we're taking Daphne on tour. We first stop off in Rugby at a pub stopover before heading down to Canterbury, where we are in awe of the incredible cathedral. Then it was under the English Channel to France to our first camping car park stopover at Le Crétoy. We've moved on now, and the drive has taken us over the incredible Normandy Bridge, one of the most prominent landmarks in France. Soon after, we arrive at our destination, which is another camping car park, this time in the village of Lion-sur-Mer. It has electric hookup, wastewater disposal, and it's the perfect base to explore the area. Just heading down to the beach. You coming?
Here we go. Right. Yes. Exciting! Come on then. It's this way. Come on then. I think we've got to go this way.
The camping car park at Lion-sur-Mer is just the second one of these that we've stayed at. We picked it because of its location. It's right in the centre of this beautiful little village. It's a great place to explore.
We're here. That's how quick it is. And how excited is Kira? Go! Yes!
We have some ball play with Kira on the beach until she tires herself out and comes back for some water. And it's about that time that we quite fancy a cuppa ourselves. How do you think we're settling into the van?
I think it's really good. I was just saying this is the life to be sitting here.
I think it's starting to get that kind of homely look.
What do you mean, like rubbish lying everywhere?
Well, that's one way of putting it.
Well, yeah, that's one way of putting it.
But, you know, that's what it's all about. It's not meant to be a show home, is it?
No, it's to be lived in, and we are going to make it well lived in.
Lived and loved. And look, Kira loves it too. She's kind of found her little spot. Kira, haven't you? Is this your little spot? And there's the bed now that it's been made up. I think we'll probably be leaving it like that for most of the time. A little bit of a mess, but hey, this is what happens. You like it though, Kira, don't you? I think that's a yes. I'm just cooking up a sausage for my lunch. These French sausages are really thick, and they're not like our processed sausages in the UK. There's proper meat in these. Oh, yeah, these sausages.
Are they? So you're just going to have them for your tea tomorrow?
They are porky.
Well, they're pork.
The little bathroom now also has that lived-in look. There's something in here that I didn't like at first. It's a feature that all the Swift Carreras have, and when I first seen it I thought, that's not right. Why does that work like that? It looks like it's broken. Actually, I'm warming to it now and I've come to like it. It's the sink. Have a look. Right, here's the sink. It folds up really nice, which gives you more room for your shower. We're actually just keeping our dirty laundry in here as well in that little bag, but there's loads of room. You can move that in and out as you need to. The sink folds up like that. What I didn't like was, if you can see, I'm pulling this down. As long as you keep it like that, it's fine. It feels a little bit, you just look at this and you think, this is broken. It's actually not broken. It's specifically designed that way. What you're meant to do is you just bring it down like that. If I was to sort of show you this, bring it out a little bit like this, you can actually see, now, I don't know if you can see that. Look, can you see that in there? I don't know if you can see that. Like, that's my fingers there. Because there's no pipe under here. There's no waste pipe. I'm putting my fingers right in there. This wasn't explained to us when we picked up the Swift Carrera, and that's why I thought there's something wrong with this. I thought it was broken. But actually, if you look back there, there's another drainaway at the back. So the sink actually fits in like that. No waste pipe underneath. And in fact, there we go. Just pull it forward like that. The water goes down there and it drains off into that basin area below. So it's actually quite a clever idea. You just need to be careful with it, that you're putting it out and in the right way. You're not pulling it right out. Otherwise, you could potentially soak the floor. Just pull it out gently like that and put it away like that.
Van's all locked. Now we're off for a walk round Lion-sur-Mer.
What do you think about these houses?
I absolutely love them. I think they look incredible with their big pointy roofs.
They're huge.
They are huge,
Absolutely
yeah.
huge.
Maybe it's the rich and famous summer houses.
Well, could you imagine having to clean that?
If I could afford a house like that, I'd have cleaners.
You wouldn't care much, would you?
No, I would have an army of cleaners coming in. Maybe a lot of them are hotels.
Well, this one here, I think the Addams family live in this one. No, we'll stick to our wee bungalow, will we?
Yeah.
And Daphne, of course.
And Daffers, yeah. At least we can move about with Daffers.
We continue our walk along the seafront and come to a tank on display behind a chain rail. It's a British Centaur 4 tank from World War II. It's been called Seawolf, no doubt because it would have landed from the sea onto the Normandy beaches. And it's a good reminder that we need to stand united against the evil in this world. We head back to the van, and on the way we pass St. Pierre Church, which is at the heart of the village. The tower is the oldest part, dating to the 12th century. Something has spooked the pigeons. Definitely not this two-headed gargoyle. And before long, they're back home.
We're back at the van now and just having a wee cuppa. Trying to keep ourselves clean and the muck out of the van. So what we've been doing, I've just been giving our shoes a brush down before we come in. Kira got a little shakedown and jumped straight in, so she wasn't too bad. We thought we'd just do a little bit of planning about where we're going to go next.
Before we left, I organised a camping car park card. This is the card that you get. You have to do it all online. It costs €5 to register for the card plus shipping fees. You also can get a camping car park map, which is really good for looking at, and you can also use the app, which you can download onto Android or an Apple phone, and you can also download it onto a PC. What you do is you go in and you choose whereabouts you're wanting to stay, and it gives you locations of the camping car park sites in that area. You can then go in and you can look at it. If you pay the extra subscription fee, you can book in advance. I think it costs €29 or something like that for an annual. The €5 you pay for the card is just a one-off payment. You don't ever have to pay that again. And what you do is you can load up your card with euros. So when you come to a site, you press your card against the keypad and it opens the barrier and it's automatically deducted off this card. So you don't have to use a debit card or a credit card at the barriers. It's all preloaded onto this card.
We've just been having a look on the map to see where we fancy going next. We fancy sticking to the coast for a little while. We're currently at Lion-sur-Mer, and it looks like there's one down the coastline that we fancy. So that's where we are, Lion-sur-Mer, and we're going to go down to this one here, Le Mont Saint-Michel.
It's got a little star at it. That means it's a new site. Some of the ones that have got stars we've found are not actually open yet. But you can check these on the app and find a little bit more about them. The orange ones, there's a little bit more facilities at these orange ones. These, we believe, used to be old camping municipal campsites, so they might have shower blocks and toilets, for example.
This site cost us €15.20 per night. That includes the tourist tax. And the last site cost us about €13, I think it was, inclusive of tourist tax. So it's good value for money. Okay, the facilities are quite limited, but if you've got your own facilities on board, they're great little stopovers.
When we were looking to book sites, I also read the reviews to give us an idea of what other people are saying. And they're really good. They give you an idea of what the site's like, what's round about the site. And this site that we're on, there was problems with electricity. However, they did say it was all fixed.
I think Kira's got a bit bored with all this chit-chat. Oh.
With all that planning, we've forgotten about food and decide to go out to eat. We're in the restaurant now and the food has just been delivered. My steak just looks incredible. And the look on Trisha's face when she opened the pot lid on her mussels. Wow. Now Kira's not to be missed out too. She's having a doggy sausage. We're going to tuck into this and we'll see you on the next one. Ta-ra.
If you like this video and have not yet subscribed, then please do so, because it really encourages us to make more and better content when we see our subscription numbers going up. Thanks very much, folks.